Once upon a time, there were two friends named Jack and Jim. They had a passion for exploring different religions and cultures and decided to start a podcast about their experiences and insights. One day, while out on a walk, they stumbled upon a horse who was grazing in a nearby field. The horse introduced himself as Harold and told them that he was also interested in different religions. Excited about the opportunity to have a unique perspective on the podcast, Jack and Jim invited Harold to join them as a co-host. The three of them began traveling around the world, visiting different places of worship and speaking with practitioners of various religions. They had fascinating conversations and gained valuable insights about different cultures and beliefs. However, one day, while recording an episode in a Buddhist temple, they discovered that Harold was actually a man in a horse costume. He revealed that he was a practitioner of Scientology and had been using the horse costume as a way to gain access to different places of worship. While initially disappointed, Jack and Jim soon realized that Harold's unique perspective as a member of a controversial religion added an interesting dynamic to their podcast and made it easier to conduct interviews with people of different beliefs. The three of them continued to travel the world and expand their knowledge of different religions and cultures, and their podcast became a hit. They learned that acceptance and understanding of different beliefs can be found in unexpected places, even if it is a man in a horse costume. As the three friends continued to explore different religions and cultures, they gradually began to realize that many of the world's problems were caused by religious conflicts and misunderstandings. Determined to make a difference, they began to focus their podcast on promoting acceptance and tolerance of different beliefs. Their message resonated with listeners and their popularity grew rapidly. They began to receive invitations to speak at conferences and events, and their podcast became a platform for promoting peace and understanding. However, as their fame grew, so did the number of people who opposed their message. They received threatening messages and were even physically attacked by extremist groups who saw them as a threat to their ideology. Determined not to be intimidated, they continued to speak out against religious intolerance and promote acceptance. They eventually decided to organize a global event to bring people of different religions together to promote peace and understanding. The event was a huge success, and people from all over the world gathered to listen to the three friends speak about the importance of acceptance and tolerance. They were hailed as heroes, and their podcast was seen as a beacon of hope for a more peaceful world. However, just as the event was coming to a close, the three friends received a shocking piece of news. A massive asteroid was on a collision course with Earth and would impact in just a few days. The asteroid would destroy the entire planet and all human life. Knowing that this would be the end of the world, the three friends decided to use their platform and their message of acceptance and tolerance to bring comfort to the people of the world in their final days. They began to broadcast a series of messages of hope and encouragement, reminding people to cherish their loved ones and to be kind and understanding to one another in their final moments. Their message was heard by millions of people around the world, and as the asteroid struck, the world was united in a sense of peace and understanding. The three friends' legacy lived on, even in the face of the end of the world. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider liking the video and subscribe to be notified of freshly baked, frightfully generic stories.